What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. Today we're going over this merging close call. You guys picked this video out of the 10 videos last week that I showed you guys, and we're going to go ahead and go over it. So basically what happened, especially if you're a new rider, you don't understand what's happening, is that when we're riding around, people can't see us very well. They're just not even going to look, and they're going to merge in front of us, and that's going to be very scary for us because we've got two wheels, no protection, and we can easily fall on the ground and get hurt. Okay, so with that said, let's watch what happens, figure out what happened, and then hopefully don't do the same thing or look out for it next time. If you're a brand new rider and you don't even have a bike yet, guess what? We are doing a motorcycle giveaway using the Honda CBR 300R with ABS. It's a brand new bike. It's a 2019 model, and I want you guys to have a chance to win it. But even if you don't win, here's the thing. If you're brand new, you get my ebook for free if you sign up. So go ahead and go over there, sign up, get my ebook, and then maybe hopefully you win, and I can't wait to see who does because I want to see some pictures and maybe even videos. But anyways, we're going to be moving forward right here, and what we have is a lineup of vehicles. I talk about this all the time on the live streams is, you know what, if your lane is moving, guess what? People want to get in your lane. It's as simple as that. You guys do it all the time. If you're in a lane that's not moving, you go to the lane that is. So we're going to go up into here. You see brake lights, you see brake lights, you see brake lights, and why is this person applying the brake lights? Okay, well, it's going to be this white truck right here slowing down. So that means our lane is moving faster than that lane. Okay, so when you see that, this is that pattern going to orange stage. This whole time we were in yellow until about right here. I see brake lights. What's going on here? Why is my lane going faster? Why? Okay, so this guy's applying brakes. He's probably going to want to switch lanes into me. Now, at this point, if I was just going to continue going straight and all three of these lanes were just going straight, I'd just move off to the right lane knowing full well that this guy wants to do this. I'm just going to let him in without any confrontation, without him having to look, because guess what? He's probably not going to look anyways, and I'll just move over to the other position. So guys, remember that. Plan your ride, okay? Position yourself for safety, locate specific hazards like this, or even potential hazards like this. I want you to adapt to the situation before you have to go into any type of evasive maneuver. So the adaptation right here is just to go back to the positioning and just move over. End of story. But if you choose not to move over, if you just choose to stay here, or you just completely, lapse in judgment on this one, you weren't smart riding, well, you need to navigate the situation. So if this guy does come out in front of you, you have to navigate by swerving. So in this situation, he doesn't really do much. He just kind of stays there, maybe accelerates a little bit, but that's sometimes all you need to do. So let's go ahead and watch the behind version. So the part where he actually looks, the rear view camera, because he's got a dash cam on the front. But just real quick, I want to show you this. So he's going to go ahead and merge into us. We can't tell what the guy is looking for, the motorcyclist. I just want you guys to understand that. So let's go ahead and go back and look at the rear view camera. All right, so we're moving, and here's the thing. Okay, so we have nobody to our side, so the whole spatial awareness on this is very important. So when you position yourself, you're also looking around, seeing your blind spots. So if you had to, you can go ahead and move over whenever something does happen, okay? Without even a swerve, you're just kind of moving lane positions, kind of getting away from things because you can see it way ahead of time. Let's go ahead and move forward just a little bit more. So we just changed lane positions. So you notice how this car behind us decided to get into our lane because in front of him is going to be somebody that's slower and we're moving faster. So it's a natural human thing. Once you understand that, you're able to move around that, be one step ahead of those people that decide to do that. So right here is when the person decided to come into our lane. So we'll really only have 2-3 options maybe on this one, is we could decelerate and get back closer to the black car. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. We can also move just one lane position over into the next lane. Okay, so being on the other side of this line right here, that's where it could definitely be helpful. Another thing you could do is accelerate and get past these people. And you could do both too. You could do a mixture of everything. The thing is, as a beginner rider, I want you to separate swerving and braking, but once you get used to it, once you've practiced quite a bit of it, on the DDFMcrew.com website, you'll actually see all the practice. But once you get comfortable with that, you can start to blend it a little bit. So you can give it a little bit of brake pressure just to slow down, not brake all the way. Slow down a little bit, and then you can swerve just a little bit also. You don't want to do a crazy amount of swerves and a crazy amount of braking at the same time. That's where you're going to have problems. That's why I believe it's good for a novice rider, maybe a little bit more advanced than novice to do something like that, but you have to practice it. So in this situation, either go to the next lane, which is just a lane change, or accelerate, which is more of a red stage because we're trying to get out of that spot. We're going into an escape path. But that's exactly what happened. You notice how this Mercedes guy decided just to switch lanes super close to that truck without really even thinking about too much. And that's one of the biggest problems that we have out there on the road as motorcyclists: inattentional blindness with other cars. They're not paying attention. They don't see us. The brain decides, we're not here, and our eyes see us, but the brain doesn't. We have all these screwed up things that happen, and there's a ton of excuses for car drivers. There's a ton of excuses for everybody, but here's the thing, guys. I need you to take responsibility for your safety. If you don't take responsibility for your safety, you're going to end up with close calls or crashes. These car drivers, the Mercedes, all these people, they don't care. They're not responsible for your safety, and at the end of the day, who makes them responsible for your safety? Nobody. At the end of the day, the government says they're at fault if they hit you, but then it doesn't really matter when you're being buried or you have missing legs that you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life if this person can't even give you any type of money. You'd be lucky if this was a Walmart truck that hit you, because then you could maybe sue Walmart. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because you lost your legs, or you're having a lot of problems, or you're not even alive anymore. So at the end of the day, once again, I say that it doesn't matter who's at fault. You're responsible for your safety. Nobody else is going to be responsible for it. And you need to go out and get training. You need to wear gear, and you need to be a smart rider. That is the biggest thing here. I want you guys to be thinking smart riders, okay? With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and check out the giveaway, all right? All right. I'll be seeing you guys around.